Security remained tight Saturday around a police station in India's Kashmir region after an explosion inside the precinct. It was late Friday evening when the blast occurred, the local police chief confirming it was sparked by the transfer of seized explosives being sent for forensic examination.
The handling was being done with extreme caution, with utmost caution by the FSL team. However, unfortunately, during this course, last night around 11:20 p.m., an accidental explosion has taken place.
Officers say the explosives were confiscated from Faridabad in the northern state of Haryana earlier in the week. They add that the accidental detonation left at least 9 people dead.
1 personnel of SIA, 3 personnel of the FSL team, 2 crime-fighting photographers, 2 revenue officials who were basically part of the magistrates team, 1 tailor who was associated with the team. In addition, 27 police personnel, 2 revenue officials, and 3 civilians from the adjacent areas have received injuries.
Witnesses say the blast was so intense that some body parts were recovered from nearby homes around 200 meters away. Families of the victims began arriving to the scene Saturday morning, devastated and outraged by the incident. Some are calling for government compensation.
His family should be heard, and they should get some support because he was the sole bread earner. And now that he has died, there's no other way they can sustain their livelihood.
Officials, including the region's lieutenant governor, have expressed their condolences, though they've not commented on the prospect of compensating the victims' families. They have, however, ordered an investigation into what went wrong, but are adamant that this is not being investigated as a terror incident.
Now, this tragedy comes just 4 days after a deadly car blast in New Delhi, which the Indian government did label as a terrorist incident. The country's prime minister said the attack was carried out by, quote, anti-national forces, and that's sparking concerns over the prospect of a new spike in regional tensions with Pakistan. The 2 countries were involved in a 4-day war along their contested border earlier this year after India blamed Pakistan for an attack in the Kashmir region that killed over a dozen civilians. At this time, the Modi government has avoided blaming Pakistan for the car bomb. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.